If we find a mound 6 feet long, 3 feet wide in a forest, formed into a pyramid, shaped by a shovel, we become serious, and something in us says someone lies buried here. That is architecture. I'm interested in how aesthetic experience precedes theory. I'm interested in how the aesthetic experience precedes theory. How architectural image or form, it's like a type of analog. Analog produces effect. While sanctified as inevitable instruments for security and progress, and delineated in the indisputable language of efficiency. Are you listening to me? Hello? The trajectory of urban infrastructure is anything but absolute. In an effort to decontextualize these properties and catalyze the epistemological effects of architecture and aesthetic, the project aims to merge the latter with the urban infrastructure already acting as agents in such urban scenarios. That architecture, as an activity and knowledge, is fundamentally a cultural enterprise may hardly seem a contentious proposition. And yet, questions concerning the precise nature of the reciprocal influence between culture and architectural form bring opposing theories of architecture and its interpretation into forceful play.
So, where do you begin?
Elle avait sous sa toque de martre, sur la butte Montmartre, un petit air innocent. On l'appelait Rose, elle était belle, elle sentait bon la fleur nouvelle, rue Saint-Vincent. On n'avait pas connu son père, elle n'avait plus de mère.
Formed into a pyramid shaped by a shovel, we become serious, and something in us says, someone lies buried here. That is architecture. The project aims to merge the latter with the urban infrastructure already acting as such agents in urban scenarios.
What's going on?
The diagram in the middle is a black cross. And then, and these
How does that?
frame the site. It's a frame for the
But
site.
it's one building. It's the same building.
Yes. Repeated. You know, a rail line in a city ignores the site that it's in, it just cuts straight through. I made these models to get an idea of the scale and proportion that would produce the most significant effect on the site. And so through a series of study models, I arrived at this scale and proportion. The pixelated interior on this model is used to represent the various programs that could exist within this now charged area on the brownfield site.
Oh, it's in the brownfield zone?
Yes,
Okay.
it's on my site map.
Oh, excuse me. Continue.
Diagrams and models.
Right.
Yeah.
Get on your knees in the fire. You can leave it all in your mind. It is all in your mind. Call in the backseat a friend. It is really all in your mind.
When Malevich did it, he was a genius. It was critical. It was a black square. When Rothko did it, he painted orange. Just orange. That's what it was. It was honest. You weren't being sold anything. You were just seeing something orange. Keith Haring did it in the 80s. He took the most provocative social, cultural issues and reduced them into line drawings, diagrams, cartoons. It's all effect. And it gets criticized. You know, people say, what is it going to do for you? What is it going to solve your problems? But what's important is that in that moment, you're confronting your problems. And that's effect. When you confront your problems. Architecturally, I'm not sure how you do that. But I can try. I can try. So for me, that's the project. We live in a world inundated with solutions, you know? For every problem, someone has a solution. And that's one of architecture's biggest enemies right now. Everyone trying to solve everything, all the problems. Infrastructurally, it's adding more, better, faster, more integrated. I don't know what any of that means. The project is reducing. It's reductive. A city's infrastructure happens at all velocities. interchanges, underground, above ground, suspended, anchored. But what's it doing? But cutting off, segregating, eclipsing. That's the project. How can we change it? How can we change a city? Change the way its people participate in it. How they move. It has to be effect.
You've got your diamonds and you've got your pretty clothes, and the chauffeur drives your cars. You let everybody know, but don't play with me, 'cause you're playing with fire.